So, Emily. Mm-hmm. Now you can say your hello. You can start it off.
Hello, I'm Emily, and I'm going to be guesting on Clint's stream.
My wife's fucking weird.
Yeah, I am.
Just say, like, you can definitely tell the difference between us. I'm very chill, and she is very high-strung.
Oh, I'm high-strung? What the frig? That's mean.
A little bit. Anyways, welcome back to I Love You, Colonel Sandels. And I'm never going to say it properly. I'm forever going to call him Colonel Sandels.
It's Colonel Sanders.
Hey, look, you still remember. Anyways, we are back. I'm going to try and beat all of the big people to this. And I'm going to get this out quicker than they can. Fuck them. Continue.
Continuing with... Oh, look at those biscuits and those freaking chicken legs. They look so good.
So fucking delicious.
And you don't even like chicken on the bone.
Hell no, I don't. Oh, I think we have to go back a little bit. Okay, so...
Okay.
Wow. The cafeteria is as nice a restaurant as you've eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Fuck me, I can't read.
You're skipping words.
A delicious fragrance wafts... Okay, hold on. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose.
Sushis.
Period. Your mouth waters. Yeah, letter Kenny. Love it.
Do you smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
We have to do all this. Everyone, can I have your attention? We're going to skip all of this so we don't have to do it again. A huge chicken basket. Oh, 11 other students. Secret recipe. Beautiful blitter.
Hey,
want.
shut up.
He starts bitter out this. All right, so savor the moment. Never. Yeah, that's what we did. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. Skip. You approach Colonel Sandels. Skip.
I do declare.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do any of this crap again. But no.
Oh, I suppose I will share with you a little bit.
Wow him with a big idea to an additional
Be
ingredient.
modest but thoughtful is what we did.
That's, yep, okay.
Well, I want it. Oh, but I'll tell you.
Oh shit, we're skipping good stuff. No!
Oh no!
Whatever. You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. How do we go back? I wanna go back a little bit.
I don't think we can. Maybe wait, we do a load.
Hold on. Yeah, let's try it.
Oh no, everybody.
Where are we? Sure. Ah, shit.
Sorry, everybody.
It's okay. We are not recording any background audio. It is.
What's back?
We're good.
Wait, what?
No, we're good. You find Colonel Sanders outside standing in that... Fuck, I said Colonel Sandels. Damn it, I did it right. Sometimes I like to go... This is all you. Except we did all of this.
Sometimes I like to.
Be modest but thoughtful.
Yes.
Okay, so when we get to the kitchen, we don't...
Oh!
Fuck, I did it again!
Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second! Oh no! We have to show our stuff! Oh god, what if I totally blow it?
Come on, show me your stuff. I want to see your stuff.
Oh god, I don't like you.
You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny hamster food creations.
Welcome to...
Oh, what was it?
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena.
No, I've lost it.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena.
Nope.
Yeah, you're
For
good.
today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Oh god.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sandels. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of numero deux? That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
What? Sure, Cumberbund. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Miriam looks like a bitch. Hello, new partner. It's you.
Beep. Oh my! Two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Fucking Pop.
No.
He's adorable, look at him!
Oh!
Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today because she doesn't understand you, and frankly, you scare me.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's so cute! Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef. He holds up a banana and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing.
Oh dear.
What have I done? It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out.
Okay. I love your enthusiasm, Pop.
You sound like you're having an orgasm.
Shut up.
She looks at you like, really?
Really?
This
This
fucking...
kid?
No, Kate. Calm your drunk ass down and stop reading my lines. She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea?
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sandels? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Clearly, I'm picking steak tartare. I should have picked mashed potatoes and gravy. F.
Oh wow.
It had a delicious steak tartare once. I had a delicious steak tartare once at an incredibly fancy restaurant. It was simple, but sophisticated. Maybe we can make one.
Stop reading my lines!
You never eat steak tartare.
Stop reading my lines!
Beef? Oh,
Hey.
that's you.
Beef. Raw beef?
Whoops, I fucked up. With seasoning and an egg yolk on top?
Cumberbund, I must admit, I'm disgusted right now. Consider our partnership ended.
Whoops. Cumberbund, where is your partner? I just fucked his voice up. I suggested we prepare steak tartare and raw beef.
Pack your things. Your time at University of Cooking School Academy for Learning is over.
That's horseshit.
Game over. Try again. Okay,
I
so
must say that steak tartare is delicious.
grandma's fucking gravy it is.
Yes, I think so.
You find Colonel Sanders standing outside, standing in the quad. Colonel Sanders is not. Be modest but thoughtful. Oh, no, we're skipping this too.
Look at this place. It's magnificent.
Nope, skip. Pop.
No.
Skip. Okay, your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been I was trying to read that as your voice. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Get inside me. Maybe mashed potatoes?
And gravy.
I couldn't imagine one without the other. Me and you in a room together with mashed potatoes and gravy. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to get beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Sorry.
There was no cough in that line, woman.
There was no cough in that line. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
I don't want to be crushed under your chest. Sorry? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own damn business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man.
I thought your man was Van Van. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why? Did someone call from me?
No. Jeez, Van, while I'm over here crushing Cumberbund's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns. Arms full of peeled potatoes, he tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Cumberbunt was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I can also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel, deep down, that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any fucking sense right now, but one thing is clear. Your wife has a very slutty anime voice. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask her for some backup here before things get really ugly. You need to ask for some backup. Turn to Colonel Sandels. Oh god, I'm never gonna read this properly now. Turn to Colonel... Fuck! Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Turn to Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not Becker with prima donna bullshit. She has fucking drumsticks on her thighs.
That's kind of adorable.
Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format. Okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sandels, and Colonel Sandels chooses me. Isn't that right?
A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Cumberbunt as my partner for this activity, and I do stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Cumberbunt's natural talent or the loyalty.
Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Hold on, I'm gonna try and read it with the music.
You left for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Down those two corgis on the sharpest street chaser. La la.
You sound like Batman.
You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Get the Spice Girls! Colonel Sanders expends his extent. If I don't fuck up his name, I fuck up the words around it. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Both of you pitch tense.
Oh, yeah.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potato. Hold on. I got a good idea. No. I have a good idea. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sandels holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it. But he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley, that withering bitch, with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sandels. And then, filled with rage,
Without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right at Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Van, do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Oh, Jesus, I forgot the voice again.
Hold on right there. Cumberbund, we do not waste food in the Brumet cooking arena. Colonel Sandels, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
I am changing his fucking voice again. I can't keep it still.
Colonel has potatoes face.
Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Oh, Jesus, hold on. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I'll prepare a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't.
God damn it, I can't get his voice fucking...
Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. I am fucking Colonel Sanders.
Too late, it has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good. It killed him!
Everyone,
Oh, fucking Christ. I need you to do the thing.
Everyone step back.
everyone.
Everyone step back.
Everyone
Don't
step-
take another bite.
Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice that the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth.
Gross.
And all of the voices you've been doing are gone. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They're motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professor here.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure the professor is here. Make enough money.
Ghost of student?
Uh,
Gnome. Gnome?
I suppose. I mean, he could have the same voice.
Hello! I just turned into a ghost over here.
Oh wait, no, it's the it's the... I
The
see.
student.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I don't sound like a gnome anymore because I forgot who I was. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spoopy. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. I just kind of did it.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sandels,
Yes, Cumberbund?
there's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, Jesus Christ. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. Oh, he's sad. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream. day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
We should all follow our dreams with all of our hearts. That our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, no, you shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Jeez. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm a hero.
The Spark Master is here to fight a hero.
I think I left the first door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connected with another chip on an emotional level?
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I am a monster. See?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? We're gonna attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. That's your fucking mashed potatoes and gravy. You take 1 damage. I'm gonna defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. I don't know what that means. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but, you know, okay, whatever. You do you, man. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. Spirit Bomb. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I'm gonna attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble to go on the attack. Once again, Spork Monster use Utilitento. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. I'm gonna attack. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Pot pie power pinch.
Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Spare this wretched beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back. Like you said.
The Spork Monster scuffles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko. Weird.
Bolko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from the battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. Fuck it. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. It's because he's watching you. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sandels, but for some reason, Sprinkles is also there.
Hi, bitch.
Yeah, I've lost it. Instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
No class.
Oh my Jesus. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were there memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sandels went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be,
Wearing vibrating underwear?
I think I might like Pop.
That is adorable. Like him? Like?
I know it sounds like it's moving so fast, too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool.
But Colonel Sandels doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie that makes him look like a huge head and a little body if you look at it at the right picture. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sandels.
You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
I'm sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sandels might be getting a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light right up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Jesus, what are you, deaf? Is there a
think you said
dramatic echo
secret.
in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This cannot be good.
He told me about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petal, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Try and shorten the S's.
Shut up.
No, I can see it on here.
Okay.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and I brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Insert air quotes.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would even love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sandals' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
Sit.
No one has to know.
Down. Sorry, the dog's tick, 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 tick. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Make up a fake ingredient.
It's only one ingredient.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt? Wow!
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her. Heh, satisfied her. Curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That cannot be good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. Fucking Sailor Moon. It's Colonel Sanders on a goddamn horse. I'm running to him.
How are you?
You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sandels are would be to run to him. Immediately you're transported to a beach, and you start running, and you immediately have long hair, and you're in a big dress, and the wind is just blowing it behind you. Surely that image will sweep you onto the back of the stallion, and you'll ride away together into the sunset on the beach in your red dress. That'll show we're good. Oh, Colonel. My Colonel. However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Oh, Cumberbund, I am here to deliver you a message. Not this goddamn guy. It is important that you remember this, exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. So you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before you can continue, you suddenly awake. Ah, fuck. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices while teabagging you and recording it and putting it on TikTok. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Compliment the horse's shoes. I'm not kissing him yet.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school. And maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who is in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure. Colonel Sanders is fucking hot. That horse... has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. Man, it would be weird if I was actually a girl.
Well, that's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
And with that, Colonel disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulders. But he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
Stop acting immature. You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behaviors. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you'd... Oh, pfft. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. Those dicks. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back and shoves it up his ass pocket.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him, and he's trying to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing.
Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty, dumb foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Look at him. He's confused. He's an oven or a deep fryer, or none of us even know what the fuck he is.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
No, your mother was a stand mixer. Ha! Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but they're not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She keeps getting sluttier and sluttier. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He is a professor. He also has 4 legs. So his voice is definitely going to be different. Again.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a call all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Oh, God. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face.
Down, boy, down. I'm hopping.
That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the globe of history from my favorite fowl, the chicken.
I can't stop doing your voice. I can't. I keep forgetting who he is.
Without further ado.
No, see, that's just the same thing.
Without
You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do.
Which is why in 1776, at the sign of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed the name.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sandels and you miss the host of his important parts. I can't read no more. When you come to Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Cumberbunt, maybe I'll just make this his voice from now on.
Oh my god, you dick.
Naturally, this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? A dog biscuit. Wait, what's more KFC? A dog biscuit. I don't know. They're all crap.
I don't know, a glass of water is simple.
On a dog biscuit. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles, an example of his own culinary talents. Perhaps you reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites your cooking apron. I actually thought that was going to be Cog. I already forgot the voice I did for him.
What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit?
Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. You fade into... Man, we suck at this game. You fade into
I told
darkness,
you water.
but something is there. The spork monster. Borko? What are you doing here?
It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness is not being forgotten.
You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend. Wherever you are? Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp. like the purest snow melted by mountain spring.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus, hold on.
Hey, that was mine. It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6.
I can't fucking... And you've got an excellent taste, sir. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention, especially when I'm doing multiple characters.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared
Via timed competitive cook-off.
Man, let's take the sluttiness and like tone it down ever so slightly and lean back. Cause the voice spikes when you're on it because your voice is higher.
Okay.
No, it's fine. You're doing fine. You're doing great. It's just your voice is higher than mine, so it spikes way higher. The level of theatrics with these two is off the goddamn charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time, step up and tell them you're on. What do you think?
You're on.
Alright. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before fuck it, down on it. Then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Fool.
A good one, Van. I like your gumption, Cumberbund. I'll be watching your performance.
Look at the size of his hands.
My hands are big.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down.
I got it back!
There you go.
This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least, not until we turn on the timer.
Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words,
Timer ready.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's fucking Gru. That's Gru. Aroo! I stand corrected.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
Look at her crazy. She has a fucking cleaver. You had this chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him here again. It's time to boil some water. For the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at?
100 degrees.
Fahrenheit?
Celsius.
That's right. But how could you have even gotten into this school without knowing that?
Winner gets to rub my fur belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sandels' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used?
7.
11. That's
See,
right.
7!
Yeah, I know. No, it was 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction.
7.
Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor?
Gratitude.
That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley, the bitch, is simply stronger and faster than you, and you better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? Small town? The shoulder of Orion, deep beneath the
Small
surface?
town.
Shit, that's wrong. I didn't click anything. This is a horrible time to start forgetting important things. Next question. You should try to shut off the noise in the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Fucking
Sizzling.
Sizzling. That's wrong. Sprinkles.
Don't make me get that spray bottle.
Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I'm reading faster because the clock is going quicker.
I believe in this your
I
line.
believe in you, Cumberbund.
He's actually cheering you on? Oh shit. which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders on a horse. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fucking that one? What were you thinking? Get your mind back in the competition. You were stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I'm confused at what's going on.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Sorry, I forgot the question. You and Colonel Sanders, fucking that one. What does that do?
Oh my god!
I can't read! Woof woof.
You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into the stand mixer. As you do, the crowd grasps Miriam. Hey, yikes!
Hey.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Cumberbund does, and the good chef needs to be touching the dough to know what's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. It's immediate. Shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Cumberbund, no!
But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It immediately gets crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame, and his hand, because he's working a Muppet apparently.
What you often find is the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No. It wouldn't be fair to compare the two, on account of Cumberbund's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
This doesn't seem fair.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared?
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Cumberbund to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamier, delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of her because he hates her bitchy face. I didn't say that. Causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within.
Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée.
Colonel Sanders is confused at all the goddamn French that she just put into that sentence. Seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate, right in the middle.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you...
As he places his sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
Push yourself...
No, I'm internalizing it.
Okay.
Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of this semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sandels. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a piece of shit, a terrible chef, and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. It's a butt joke. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've ever failed at anything before?
Do you want to take another stab at that?
Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
Yeah, you're making Colonel Sanders look like a piece of shit.
I know.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated.
And a dick like a horse.
Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way.
Well, that fit too perfectly.
But I've walked other paths. I arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician.
The fuck's an obstetrician?
I looked at vaginas.
Nice!
I looked at vaginas and trying to stop baby lives, but it did not work out that way. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer.
I hope this is all true.
I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. Now that one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight.
Okay, no, now this is getting...
And I lost my innocence when I got picked up, when I picked up a firearm and I put a bullet in my rival. He survived. Well, for a while anyhow.
I didn't know any of that was true, and I still don't.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could use a really big hug.
I resolved then that I was gonna amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best that I had to give.
As Colonel Sandels changes focus, you can see something ignite inside him. A burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest. Something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Just as your moment grows intimate, and you remember that you're the narrator, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle-scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster.
Borko? It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after a while, fight to the death thing. Maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder.
Monster problems. Am I right?
Oh, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark with forks for limbs can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong and
Cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress.
I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were a human once?
Well, no. I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me. And I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook?
Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and true reliance to stark evil magic. You should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I'll be there.
It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen life. Cumberbund, together I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. And that's a wrap. What? Okay, after I end it, and you say goodbye.
Okay.
Say
Hello.
goodbye. Not hello, say goodbye.
But hello is so much more fun. And
Just-
if I was saying aloha, we wouldn't know if I'm saying goodbye or hello.
Emily says
Anyway.
goodbye.
I'm saying goodbye as Miriam. Hello. Goodbye, everybody. And as Ashley.
I'm gonna cut all of this
Hello.
out.
I mean, goodbye. There.
I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Hey, consider subbing and liking. It gives meaning to my life. 'Cause YouTubing ain't easy if... The fuck rhymes with easy?
Easy.